Hey, if you clicked on this video, maybe you're feeling overwhelmed right now, or lost, or maybe you just want to understand yourself better. Whatever brought you here, I'm really glad you came. Because, in my opinion, not enough people talk about this with real honesty. So today, we're going to explore anxiety. What it is. Why it happens. What it feels like. And how, slowly, we can start to live with it instead of fighting it every day. When people hear the word anxiety, they often think of someone who's just nervous. Like someone biting their nails before an exam, or someone who overthinks things a little too much. But honestly, anxiety is so much more than that. In my opinion, anxiety is a full-body, full-mind experience. It's your brain screaming, "We're not safe," even when everything looks okay, on the outside. It's your heart pounding in your chest, for no clear reason. It's your stomach turning. Your breathing changing. Your hands sweating. And often, it's this feeling that something terrible is about to happen, but you don't know what. Anxiety isn't broken. In fact, it's your brain doing exactly what it was designed to do. We all have this built-in alarm system, the amygdala, that's always on the lookout for danger. When it senses a threat, it triggers the fight or flight response. That's helpful if you're facing a real danger, like a wild animal. But the problem is, our brains haven't caught up with modern life. They can't tell the difference between a bear in the forest and a scary email from your boss. Or a breakup. Or an awkward silence. Or a nagging thought that just won't go away. In my opinion, anxiety is your brain loving you too hard, but in the wrong way. Let's talk about what anxiety actually feels like. It's different for everyone. For some people, it's a tightness in the chest. For others, it's overthinking, sometimes until 3 a.m. Maybe it's sweaty palms. Or a racing heart. Nausea. Feeling like you can't catch your breath. Dizziness. Shaky hands. Stomach problems. Random aches and pains. Sometimes, it feels like you're dying. Or like you're losing your mind. And that is terrifying. In my opinion, one of the hardest parts about anxiety is how invisible it can be. You might be falling apart inside, and nobody would know. People might say, "You're fine. Just calm down. You're overreacting." But if they only knew the storm inside your body and mind, they'd never say that. An anxious brain doesn't stop at one thought. It spirals. One small worry becomes a dozen worst-case scenarios. You send a message, they don't reply. Suddenly your brain says, "They're mad. I must have said something wrong. They don't like me anymore. No one ever stays." And just like that, you've created this painful story out of silence. In my opinion, anxiety turns you into a storyteller. But not a kind one. It tells you the worst version of every situation, and then makes you live inside that version, over and over again. Let me be clear, you didn't choose to be anxious. It's not your fault. Anxiety can come from many places: genetics, childhood trauma, neglect or abuse, growing up in chaos, health issues, hormones, or just living in a loud, overwhelming world. Some people feel anxiety constantly. Others feel it in waves. But no matter where it comes from, in my opinion, you are not weak for feeling it. There isn't just one kind of anxiety. Knowing which one you have can help you be kinder to yourself. Some common types are generalized anxiety disorder, constant worry about many things, social anxiety, fear of judgment or rejection, panic disorder, sudden, intense panic attacks, obsessive-compulsive disorder, intrusive thoughts and repetitive actions, health anxiety, fear of illness, performance anxiety, fear of public speaking or being watched. In my opinion, naming your anxiety is powerful. When you name it, you separate it from who you are. You are not anxiety. You are a person who sometimes feels anxious. I want to be honest with you, there's no quick fix. But there are things that help, slowly and gently, over time. Managing anxiety is about building a lifestyle that supports your nervous system. Here are some tools that have helped many people: therapy, especially cognitive behavioral therapy, breathing exercises, slow, deep breaths calm your body, mindfulness and meditation, staying present, journaling, writing your thoughts to give them less power, movement, walking, dancing, yoga, sleep. Your brain can't regulate emotions without rest. Nutrition, keeping blood sugar steady, limiting caffeine and alcohol, they can worsen symptoms. Medication, if you need it, there's no shame. In my opinion, healing anxiety isn't about fighting harder. It's about creating a life where your nervous system feels safe. If I could go back and talk to my younger self about anxiety, I'd say this: you are not broken. Just because you feel fear doesn't mean you're weak. Feeling so much means you're deeply alive. You're sensitive, empathetic, aware. And those things are beautiful, even if they hurt sometimes. You don't have to hide your anxiety. You don't have to pretend to be fine all the time. And you don't have to carry it alone. I know how isolating anxiety can feel. It convinces you that you're the only one, that no one else understands. But that's not true. Millions of people feel what you feel. They wake up with dread. They panic in public. They cancel plans because it's too much. And some of them are watching this video right now, just like you. So if anxiety has been screaming inside your mind, let this video be the voice that whispers back, you're okay. You're not alone. You're going to get through this. If this video spoke to something inside you, I hope you'll stick around. We're building a space for healing, understanding, and breathing. If you want more videos that meet you where you are, please subscribe. I'd be honored to walk with you. One breath at a time. One day at a time. You deserve peace. You deserve kindness. And even on your hardest days, you are so deeply enough.